Her name is Leg. She's innocent. She's walking down the street. But she's Thai. And the American soldiers don't realize that she's Thai. She's walking along the Cambodian border. They're looking for Cambodian terrorists. They grab her. Why? Because she looks like she's from Cambodia. Because they're Americans in a foreign country, in a foreign place. The objective of our plan has been to use the resources within the countries. And if you look at the two houses, in one house we have the government with his 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 penis. I see that. And we also look to the opposite reply where he wants to give homework to terrorists. Because homework is torture in their paradigm. And this magical truth serum that has magically appeared throughout this debate, which we have not heard anything of since, we just feel that if you look at 2 houses, you have the government house with their homework, TK and his 2 arms, 2 legs, their truth serum, and then, but however, they seem to gloss over the fact that there is no trial by jury or trial by judge. There is no due process. They are not using a unified intelligence network to find terrorists. They are not taking the battle to the countries involved in creating terrorist activity. And nor are they using trained medical personnel to determine how much is pain and how much is pleasure. Because as they said, that pain can be pleasure also. We see that there hasn't been much engagement throughout this debate, and the opposition team has relied on interesting attacks on our case. We would like to also point out that the whip was very eloquent, and very rambunctious, and very funny, but what did he really say? So what we want to see here is, when you look at the 2 situations, one side is engaging with the opponent, talking about the clashes in today's debate, and which side has a better form of dealing with torture. Lastly, I'd like to clarify the issue of black market, terror, and torture, and we refer that to illegal torture that's going on throughout the nations today. And we use that reference because, like drugs that you find in the black market, it's not the drugs that are bad, it's how you use the drugs. And we're telling you that currently nations in the world are using torture unregulated at their own discretion, however they want, doing whatever they want to people, and they are doing it with no one even caring about the result. We see that is a very bad thing, and we would like to change that paradigm and legalize torture and use it in an effective means. And as we talked about throughout this debate, the debate is about who is solving the greater harm, who is doing the greater good. This debate is about who is addressing the issues throughout the debate. And as my witness pointed out, we only have one clash because the opposition side failed to engage with us. So at the end of the day, we want to prevent Lek, the little girl Nissan. We want her to live a very peaceful life, socially and politically. We want her to not be worried about walking around because she's protected in her country. And we can plainly see that I'm proud of the here. Would you like to ask